Imagine standing on the deck of a ship as the horizon stretches endlessly in every direction. The air tastes like salt. The engine hums softly beneath your feet. And time suddenly feels slower, lighter, and less demanding. Then ask yourself this question. Why does the ocean make so many people feel alive in a way nothing else does? For millions of travelers, ocean travel isn't just a vacation. It's a craving, a reset button, and in some cases, an obsession they can't quite explain. People return from cruises, sailing trips, and seaside journeys already planning the next one, feeling calmer, happier, and more connected to themselves than before. In this video, we're going to explore why ocean travel feels so addictive, breaking down the science, psychology, emotions, history, and modern lifestyle. Factors that turn the open sea into something far more powerful than just a destination. It becomes a feeling people spend their lives chasing. Why ocean travel feels so addictive the first moment the ocean takes hold. The addiction to ocean travel often begins before people even realize it has started. The first glimpse of open water triggers something ancient and deeply embedded in the human brain. Long before modern cities, screens, and schedules, humans relied on water for survival, navigation, and discovery. When people stand before the ocean today, their nervous system reacts not with logic, but with memory. The vastness of the sea signals safety, possibility, and abundance, all at once. There are no walls, no deadlines, and no visible limits. This moment creates an emotional imprint that stays long after the trip ends. The brain chemistry behind ocean addiction. Ocean travel stimulates a powerful chemical cocktail in the brain. The sound of waves activates alpha brain waves, which are associated with calm, creativity, and meditation. Sunlight increases serotonin levels, improving mood and emotional balance. The gentle rocking motion of ships mimics the sensation humans experience before birth, triggering deep relaxation. Dopamine is released through novelty and exploration, while cortisol levels drop as stress decreases. Together, these effects create a natural high that the brain remembers and seeks to repeat, making ocean travel feel irresistibly rewarding. Why the ocean feels like freedom. Unlike land-based travel, the ocean removes the illusion of control. There are no shortcuts, no traffic, and no constant decisions to make. This surrender to the sea creates psychological relief. People stop micromanaging their lives and allow themselves to exist moment by moment. The horizon represents infinite possibility, and without physical boundaries, the mind expands. This feeling of freedom is rare in modern life, which is why it becomes so addictive once experienced. The power of sensory immersion. Ocean travel engages all the senses simultaneously. The smell of salt water, the sound of waves, the sight of endless blue, the feel of wind on skin, and the taste of fresh seafood all combine into a fully immersive experience. Unlike digital stimulation, which overwhelms the brain, ocean sensory input is rhythmic and soothing. This creates deep presence, pulling people out of mental noise and into the present moment. The brain associates this sensory harmony with peace and fulfillment. Emotional reset and identity shift. Many travelers report feeling like a different person at sea. This is because ocean travel disrupts routine identity. Without familiar environments, people shed roles tied to work, stress, and expectation. They reconnect with curiosity, playfulness, and reflection. This emotional reset often leads to clarity, life decisions, and renewed motivation. Once people realize the ocean gives them access to this version of themselves, they crave returning to it. Nostalgia and memory encoding. Ocean experiences are encoded more deeply into memory than everyday events. The uniqueness of the environment, combined with emotional openness, strengthens long-term recall. This is why people vividly remember sunsets at sea, conversations on deck, and quiet moments watching the water. Nostalgia amplifies these memories over time, making past ocean trips feel even more magical than they were. The brain then seeks to recreate those feelings, fueling the desire to travel again. Humanity's ancient bond with the sea for thousands of years. The ocean has represented survival, exploration, trade, and mystery. Myths, legends, and religions across cultures place the sea at the center of creation and transformation. This collective memory lives in human psychology. When people travel by ocean, they are unconsciously participating in an ancient ritual of movement, discovery, and connection. This sense of belonging to something larger than oneself enhances emotional satisfaction. The appeal of slow travel. Ocean travel forces a slower pace. Ships move steadily, days blend together, and time feels less fragmented. In contrast to rushed flights and packed itineraries, ocean journeys allow people to settle into a rhythm. This slow travel style reduces anxiety and increases mindfulness. We begin to enjoy the journey rather than rushing toward the destination. Once experienced, this pace becomes deeply desirable. Escape from modern burnout. Modern life is filled with notifications, deadlines, and constant stimulation. Ocean travel removes many of these pressures at once. Limited connectivity, structured days, and natural surroundings create a mental detox. Burnout fades as the nervous system recalibrates. This relief is profound, especially for people living high-stress lifestyles. The ocean becomes a sanctuary from modern overwhelm. Community and connection at sea. Ocean travel often fosters unexpected social bonds. Shared experiences, confined spaces, and relaxed atmospheres encourage conversation and connection. People open up more easily, forming friendships that feel meaningful despite their temporary nature. These human connections add another layer of emotional richness to the experience, making ocean travel feel warm, human, and fulfilling. The return effect. When ocean travelers return home, the contrast is striking. Noise feels louder, schedules feel heavier, and stress returns quickly. This contrast reinforces how powerful the ocean experience was. The mind begins planning the next escape almost immediately. This cycle of anticipation, experience, and memory is what turns ocean travel into an ongoing desire rather than a one-time trip. Why people keep coming back? Ocean travel offers something rare, a combination of peace, excitement, reflection, and freedom. It satisfies emotional, psychological, and sensory needs all at once. People don't just miss the destination, they miss how they felt there. That feeling becomes the real addiction. Closing reflection. In the end, ocean travel isn't addictive because of luxury or novelty. It's addictive because it reconnects people with a slower rhythm, a calmer mind, and a deeper version of themselves. The sea doesn't just take people somewhere, it gives them something they struggle to find anywhere else.